very first credit card. Today, I am a woman.
Duncan is literally taking all my money. Yeah, that's more than I thought it would be. Hey guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brianna, and if you're coming back from a previous video, then thank you so much for coming back. I'm glad to have all of you here. Feels so weird. I almost couldn't remember my intro. I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video with you guys in like 2 months. It just feels so long since I sat down and made a video instead of just doing like a vlog or something like that. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first sit down video in a while. As you can see by the title of this video, today I am going to be going over what I spent in the month of January. So I'm gonna kind of explain a little bit of this and give like an overview of my spending budgets and habits and things like that. Is it bright enough in here? I'm using natural light. I think it's bright enough. So anyway, I am currently a senior in college. I go to the University of Illinois at Chicago, and I will be graduating this May. I'll be graduating on May 8th, 2022. And so I kind of wanted to start this kind of series thing on my channel a little bit early in January. Well, I mean, now it's February. I'm filming this when it's February because I just got my January statement, but like for the month of January now, because I kind of want to have content on my channel that informs people and kind of content for people who are kind of going through the same situations and are at the same part of life that I'm at. So like I said, I'm graduating in May, and I kind of want to be doing this like every single month. I think it is good for me just personally, looking at what I'm spending money on and what I could be spending less money on and the amount of money I'm bringing in versus money that I'm spending. So I think this is really good, and I also feel like people will enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this because I'm really curious and like nosy when it comes to finding out what other people spend, and so I hope you guys will enjoy this too. I feel like this is a good kind of like kickoff in my like after college series on my channel. I don't really know if I'm gonna make it a whole series, but kind of just like after college life, and I feel like this is kind of just the beginning of it while I'm still in college, just really realizing like what I'm spending money on, what I need to be spending money on, what I don't need to be spending money on, stuff like that. So yeah, to preface this, I've worked since I was 16 years old. I have money still saved up from that. I worked from when I was like 16 to literally this August at the same place. At one point from around January to March of 2020, I did have 2 jobs while I was going to community college just because I had extra time. I wanted more money, but then COVID started, so then I didn't work at all from like March 2020 to like literally January 2021, or no, not January, like May 2021. So I didn't work for a while, but I am really good at saving money. Like I feel like for my age, I have a very good amount of money saved up and in my bank account at all time. I'm not one of those people who are like, oh my god, I have like $7 in my bank account. Like I feel like I'm starting out pretty well. I'm just a big saver, and I am paying for my own college. You'll see in like some other aspects, like my mom does help out. She does buy like my groceries for me if I need it. I do buy like little things by myself, but if I am home, she buys my groceries for me before I go back, which I'm very fortunate for. But I am paying for my own college. I have either paid for college so far or taken out loans that I will be paying once I graduate. So that's why I feel like I'm so good with saving money, because I know I will have to spend a lot of money later. But anyway, we don't need this long intro. Let's go ahead and get into what I spent in January. I have a little bank statement thing here, and that's how I'm going through it. So here's the thing though, my bank statement goes from the 27th of the months. So it goes from December 27th to January 27th instead of going from like the 1st to the 31st of the month or something like that. So I'm just gonna say what I've spent since January, or since December 27th to January 27th, which is basically a whole month. It just doesn't account for like the last 3-4 days in January. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing on my little statement is on the 28th of December, $26.84 at Giordano's. So my mom and I went to Giordano's, and you ever just like treat your mom? She went to go pay and I was like, no, I got it. I felt like it was after Christmas and I just treated her to some pizza. Then also on the 28th of December, it's $2.99 to Apple. I think I paid for like extra iCloud storage. I think that was what that was for. Then on the 29th of December, I spent $16.19 at Amazon. I'm not sure exactly what I spent it on. I would have to, well, I guess I could look it up. Okay, well, I looked it up. It was on my face ice pack from when I got my wisdom teeth out. So I bought that on Amazon. The next thing was not until the 31st of December. It was at Marshall's. I spent $6.44, and I think this is on, I have these vegan, where are they? I don't know where they are. I have these vegan gummies, like gummy bears, like gummy candies, because I don't eat meat, and most candies like that are gummy have gelatin in them, and gelatin is not vegetarian, and so I found these vegan gummies that don't have gelatin in them, and I think I bought like 2 or 3 packs. They're like $2.99 each. So I think that, yeah, that is what I spent at Marshall's, $6.44. Next, I didn't spend money from the 30th to the 3rd, 4 whole days. So then I spent $7.50 at Starbucks. I think what I spent there was getting my mom and I 2 Impossible breakfast sandwiches. They had like some deal every Mondays, like meatless Mondays or something at Starbucks, and so I got us those. And then I also, I guess, went to Dunkin' that day. I spent $3.20 at Dunkin' on the 3rd. Then on the 4th of January, I again spent money on Amazon products. So let's see what I bought next. Oh, okay, I bought a gua sha facial kind of thing. So I bought that, and that was $6.45 with tax and everything. On the 4th of January again, so I went to Starbucks, Dunkin', and Red Robin. So my mom and I like this sauce, or like this sprinkle thing that Red Robin puts on their fries, and we found out that you could buy it at the location. And so actually this day I saved money because my boyfriend and I actually went to the movies. He paid, and so I didn't have to pay for that, but that's what I did that day. But after I went to the movies, my boyfriend and I stopped at Red Robin, and I got this little like sauce to put on french fries at home for my mom and I, and that was $3.29. Then on the next day, the 5th of January, I spent $1.09 at Dunkin' Donuts. So I don't know if I like got a deal, or I think that's the price of a donut. So that is what I spent then. And on January 10th, I went to Noodles and Company with my boyfriend, and I paid $13.87 for both of our meals there. Then also on that day, I went to Dunkin' and spent $2.81. I remember this was the first day of school. If you guys watched my first day of school, or like my first 2 days of school when it was online and not in person, we did this day. We went to Noodles, then we went to Dunkin', and that is what I spent on that. Then the next day, January 11th, I spent 99 cents on Apple for some kind of iCloud storage something kind of thing, you know, the drill. 2 days after that, on the 13th, I promised myself though, don't judge me before you hear this, I am not shopping at Shein anymore, okay? So we got that out of the way. I know now I'm not gonna put my money towards bad company. So now that we're past that, I found out I was getting an internship for this semester, and so I was like, I need nice clothes. I don't have nice clothes. I literally wear leggings and a sweatshirt every single day. So I spent $80.38 at Shein. So yeah, then the day after that, I bought something on Amazon for $15.07. Oh, it was a present for my mom for her birthday. It was a like winter hat, scarf, and glove all in one kind of thing. So I was prepping for my mom's birthday early, so I got her that. Then the next day, my boyfriend and I went to Chipotle, and we each had like deals on our apps, and so we each got our own meals. So I spent exactly $10 on mine. I think it was like $9 and something cents, but then they asked to round up for something, and so I did. So it was exactly $10. And then later that day, on January 14th, I spent more money at Shein, and I spent $23.36 and $35.80 on a Shein order because I found more business clothes that I wanted to buy and purchase, and it was kind of a big mistake because I only really like half of the clothes that I got in that little haul, and so that led me to what I'd said before, and I will not be shopping at Shein anymore because I used to buy the clothes because they were cheap and cute and fit really well, and then this order was kind of a flop, and so I was like, no more, not spending money towards this company anymore, and I advise you all to do the same. Anyway, that's my little disclaimer. I spend money at Shein, but I will be returning things, so they will not get all of that money from me. The next day, my mom and I went to this new store in my downtown area. I actually vlogged this week, I think a few days in my life or something like that. And my mom and I went to this new store in our downtown area, and I spent $31.25 on a jacket that I saw that was really, really cute. I ended up not liking the way it fit, so I actually returned it and I got that money back. So technically, I didn't spend anything. And then the next day after that, something again with Apple. No, the same day, Apple, I spent $4.99 on whatever Apple charges us for. I really don't know. Extra space, extra storage, extra something. And then also that day, my mom and I got coffee after we went shopping at that one store, and I paid for both of our coffees, and I got a matcha drink and she got coffee, and I spent $14.89 doing that, which is kind of expensive, but it was really good, so I don't regret it that much. And then 2 days after that, my friend and I went to just like our downtown area and hung out, and I think I vlogged that. And I went to this like bakery place and I spent $9.76. I bought myself a cinnamon roll, and then I bought my mom some like cookie dough, raw cookie dough that she likes. And so I think my cinnamon roll was like $4 and the cookie dough was like $5, so I spent that. And then also that day I spent $1.99 on Google storage. You know how it goes. I was running out of space on my school account and I had no other options, so I needed to buy the storage. And it was only $1.99, so it wasn't that bad. But then later that day I went to Dunkin', and I spent $2.29. I normally get the deal at Dunkin' where it's like $2 for any size coffee from like 2 to 6 p.m. And so that was probably what I got, since my total was $2.29. So yeah, 3 days after, so that was the 17th of January, 3 days after, on the 20th, I spent $23.35 on this book right here, my marketing book. So I spent it on school things, so I guess that's valid. And then the day after that, I spent $4.66 at Dunkin'. Dunkin' is literally taking all my money, but it's fine. And then, and then here's when I returned the jacket that I got. So I got $31.25 back, so that's a credit. And then a few days after that, on the 24th, which was my first day back in person, I spent $41.26, and my boyfriend and I went to this place to grab lunch, and I got a margarita and we got some quesadillas, and I paid for our lunch that day, so that is what I spent there. And then that same day, I spent money at the UIC Tech Center, which is like our UIC bookstore, and I spent $2.20 because they had phone cases for my phone for like $1, so I bought 2 of them. And so there's that. And then a couple days after that, on the 27th, I spent $7 exactly at Tropical Smoothie, which is just like a smoothie place in my gym on campus, and I spent $7 on a smoothie. I really think they raised their prices, and it never used to be exact amounts, so I'm not really sure what the deal is for that. But yeah, I spent $7 on that, and that's the 27th of January. Like I said, my statement this month went from the 27th of December to the 27th of January, so I don't have like the last 4 days of January, but that will be in my like February statement. So in total, from the 27th of December to the 27th of January, I spent $368.66. So yeah, that's more than I thought it would be, honestly. I mean, the calculations are all like there, but I just calculated it for myself to make sure that it was right, and it is. But I have to just point this out, not making excuses for myself, but I was on winter break for a lot of this, so a lot of it was kind of just like haha, like fun, like buying something for my mom, going somewhere with my friend, buying lunch for my boyfriend and I. And so it was kind of fun. Okay, I just realized that the lighting is so much better from up here. But anyway, I just realized that it was like fun things that I wanted to buy for and put money towards. And I feel like if you're spending money on memories and things like that, that it's not really a purchase to regret. Like I said, I do save up a lot of my money, even though it doesn't really seem like it. And so I don't mind spending money on treating myself to Dunkin' a few times a week, or treating myself and getting a package from Amazon, or treating my mom or treating my boyfriend because they do the same for me. So I feel like it's kind of just living a life, you feel? So, okay, this is getting tiring holding the camera. The lighting is like decent from here. I did the whole video like this. So yeah, I think that is basically it. If you guys have any questions about what I spend in months, or if you guys have any more questions about like money that I have coming in. Currently I'm not working because I am in college. I'm kind of enjoying the last couple months without working, and I do have, like I said, money saved up from when I worked before. I would love to make money and work right now, but I don't think I have the time. I go to school full time and I have an internship. So yeah, that is kind of the deal right now. I think I will continue this when I have a job too. It's very like personal, but I feel like it's good to just be educated on this stuff. And if people find videos like, oh, they make $50,000 a year and they only spend, I don't know, 30,000, something like that. I feel like it's just like educational. It's a first step of like me adulting and going into the real world after college. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed finding out what I spent in January. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you want to see what I spend in all of the months of the year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.